is 6:30, so I will call the meeting to order. This is the 2024 deliberative session for the Pemi Baker Regional School District. We'll open the meeting with a pledge of allegiance. The flag in the front over there. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The purpose of our meeting tonight is to review the warrant article, 2024 warrant article, and to discuss and ask questions of the board, and potentially amend any one of the articles. We will not vote on the article itself tonight because that will be done on the day of town elections at the town meeting, town elections. It'll be by a ballot vote at that time. My name is Quentin Blaine. I am the moderator for the school district. And the meeting is open, so I will read the first article when I find it. Article 1, to see if the school district will vote to authorize the school board to negotiate and execute such tuition contracts as the board may determine advisable for students inside or outside of the Pemi Baker Regional School District. The school board recommends this article. I invite a motion to put it on the floor so we can discuss it. Is there a motion? So moved. A second? So it's been moved and seconded, and so that is on the floor and we can discuss it. And for the rules as far as discussion goes, speak into the mic and hopefully it's a little bit better level than I have.
Excuse me, can we get the names of the people who made the motion in a second?
Yeah, because I'm gonna need to write those down.
Okay, can you please state your name if you made the motion?
I don't know what else I need.
That's it.
That's
Just the
it.
name.
That's it.
That's it. And who seconded? Thank you.
And so, is there any discussion on Article 1? Seeing none, Article 1 will appear on the ballot as written. We need a motion to move that forward. Article 2, to see if the school district will vote to establish a contingency fund in accordance with revised statutes annotated 198:4-B. Such contingency fund to meet the cost of unanticipated expenses that may arise during the school year, and further, to raise and appropriate the sum of $1,000 for such contingency fund. The school board recommends this article. Can I have a motion to put it on the floor?
So moved,
And who's going to?
Jenny Tebow?
Okay, so moved, Ms. Doolittle. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, second, and please state your name. So that-
Zach Terrell.
Zach Terrell. I can't see a lot of people here. I am right dead center into this post. So I could come peek a little around, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, is there anyone who would like to discuss this Article 2, or ask questions about it, or amend it? Seeing none, Article 2 will appear on the ballot as written. Which brings us to Article 3, the operating budget. Article 3 states, shall the Pemi Baker Regional School District vote to raise and appropriate as an operating budget, not including appropriations by special warrant articles and other appropriations voted separately, the amount set forth on the budget posted with the warrant or is amended by vote of the first session for the purposes set forth therein, totaling $17,889,956. Should this article be defeated, the default budget shall be $17,628,686, which is the same as last year, with certain adjustments required by previous action of the Pemi Baker Regional School Board or by law. Or the governing body may hold one special meeting in accordance with RSA 40:13, sections Roman numeral 10 and 16, to take up the issue of a revised operating budget only. This sum excludes the sum in warrant Article 2. The school board recommends this article. Is there a motion to put it on the floor?
I'll make a motion.
Okay, move and name, please.
Prescott.
What?
Janice Prescott. She
Dennis
has.
Prescott, okay. Is there a second?
Seconded, Jenny
Okay.
Tito.
Moved and seconded, Ms. Tebow. And Lisa Ash would like to open the conversation. She has a short,
Sure.
share of the
Sure.
school board.
Sure, thank you all for coming. I just wanted to share with you towards the middle of November to the end of to about the end of December, we were just faced with increases in terms of special education and health insurance. And we started at over 10% increase to the budget. So then we proceeded to get it down beginning of December to 5%, and then a couple weeks later, we got it down to around 3%. Again, it was two items that are particularly out of our control. Special education, someone can move to district and we service them, and we have to have the funds to do that, and the health insurance costs. Some had asked in the past if we had offered through contracts. We do for newer employees, that kind of thing, to try to be competitive out there as well, but also try to cut some costs in that direction. I also wanted to mention that ESSER grants, which really help us chew away at that capital improvement lists, that was close to $2 million at 1.731, and also 128,000 towards the Perkins grant that has to do with the career programs that we have in the building. Presently, the board has returned will return 150,000 of our fund balance, and that's 7 out of the 7 towns that contribute to the high school, with 4 contributing tuition. And I also like to take this opportunity, just as I did with our other deliberative session, to talk about the administration in this building and the hardworking people that work in this building, that not only are here during the day, but are here in the evenings and nights and weekends, and we appreciate all that you do and the hard work that you put into this building. It's really great to have people in the building coach and run clubs and activities, because you know the students and you keep them safe and you support them in numerous ways and have that accountability during the day as well. Lastly, we just wanted to thank and recognize the board members from our 7 communities, as well as the SAU office that supports this building. Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. Are there any, is there any discussion or questions?
Excuse me.
Or amendments pertaining to? Yes.
Barbara Noyes, Plymouth. I just like, Lisa, could you explain what Presser is for those who are not familiar with it?
ESSER.
I'm
ESSER
sorry.
grants.
ESSER grants. Would you explain what that means, ESSER?
Yeah, it was tied into COVID funds that the state, the government reached out, supported all schools, many schools, and that's what we received here in this local area. Thank you, Barbara. Good question.
Any further questions or discussion on Article 3? Seeing none, Article 3 will appear in the article as written. And that completes the business that we are here to do tonight. We'll adjourn the meeting.